It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal by my side. Not too long from now, the regular season will be coming to a close. But there are still some very heated battles going on for playoff position. Tonight's game at Quicken Loans Arena, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the New York Knicks. Looking at New York, they want to turn it around after the loss to Cleveland. That game was high scoring. Tonight, they'll need to be better defensively. And the final dance, regular season coming to a close tonight. Kenny, for those teams making the postseason, what would they need to do to get into that playoff mindset?
Preparation for a higher level. So that means kind of what I used to do is I used to go to like these yoga Zen classes, and I just sit, and I just yama 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 yama, and then the preparation mentally will get you there.
And for lower level seeds, some are just happy to be there, but for top seeds, this is where the real season begins. Yama 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 yama.
Let's send it to
yama yama yama
Kevin
yama.
Harlan.
Yama 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 yama.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got no good off the back of the rim.
And this is a guy that can get you stops, aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball without any individual agility.
And Walker kicks to Love. Back to Walker. Love with the screen for Walker. The kick out to LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
I mean, LeBron is blessed with every physical advantage. I don't know how you stop him without fouling.
Cleveland shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And LeBron James game against New York. LeBron with it. Cantor covering. And James throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in myth?
New York, no good that time either.
He can't find his mojo. Tough quarter for him scoring the basketball.
So they take the lead.
Chess.
No good from lead. The Cavaliers trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Love with the screen on Beasley. No one near James as he lets it go.
Able to put it on the floor and make some plays. And what he does best, he can run the floor without the basketball.
Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
New York leading by 13. Lee outside. Dishes to Jefferson. And stolen by LeBron. All by himself. Here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And there's that.
It's hauled in by Fry.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
And he trims the lead to single dingus for a 3. You can't get that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. James against Jefferson. LeBron outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him. The Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in.
This is where he feels 100% comfortable taking all the free points he can get.
Nice shot by
the basketball, and the teammate is not looking, and you catch it right in the choppers. That's the one everybody laughs about the most.
How about you personally? Any moment that either you were laughing or people were laughing at something that happened to you on the floor?
You know, I had this one, we call it a flat tire, Kevin. I was led. Teammate Brevin Knight threw it out, and I couldn't stop. And my legs wobbled. I fell. I caught it and went out of bounds. That's the one I think for me was the funniest. It just wasn't funny when it happened.
Cleveland shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
It's 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Outside Thomas. Back to James. Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
But it's not just the size, it's the
He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Duran Loop. Duran, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just we haven't made shots. We just got to relax. We just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Duran. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 10. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. It puts you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. And as long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
They're not getting to the line or putting enough pressure on the defense. They have to be much more aggressive pushing the basketball, going hard to the rack. Because if you want the refs to make a call, put them in the position to make a judgment call. If you're not creating opportunities for contact, you have no chance of picking up points at the line.
And that will wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the second half.
The second half just about to get going here. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, you like to run more doubles at him, but the risk there is opens up things for everybody else.
Passing by New York here. Jefferson's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's James, and with that one, the lead is just Porzingis. No good that time. Great D that time from Love. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And finished off by LeBron.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact.
Ball and will shoot two.
And looking at the career of Courtney Lee, has hopped around from team to team a bunch of times. He's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
This is to Cauley-Stein. LeBron outside. That one goes in. LeBron's got 31 points.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done.
Now here's LeBron. He has 31. Cauley-Stein kicks to Walker. The feed to James. Back to Walker. Sinks the three-pointer. Walker's got 10 points.
Effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
And they're running. Here's Lee. And the rejection by Smith. Cauley-Stein with a screen on Beasley. The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Great natural instincts of LeBron. Good to six.
Lead by 13.
I tell you, Ntilikina has his head on a swivel, always looking to find the open teammate.
Nice shot by James.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. A different look. Junior subbed in for Courtney Lee. And New York looking at who they've got. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Beasley, and there's Porzingis, and it's Green in at the 2 spot. James dishes to Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply...
Beasley's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Howard with a screen on Porzingis. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut back down now. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Love with the screen on Porzingis. The drive by James. Now on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Hardaway's checked in for the Knicks. Ntilikina comes in for Kyle O'Quinn.
On the deck and drawing contact.
Makes it in the next.
Porzingis, I mean, he's fluid. He's got the easy-looking shot. It almost looks like he's a guard shooting the basketball, comfortable creating for himself or playing off others.
James with it. Jefferson picks him up. Wade has the open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 8th assist here tonight.
Dwayne Wade has been working to improve that three-point shot. He knows that's a key to aging gracefully.
Screen by Porzingis. There's the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Not easy to wrap up Howard, one of the strongest players in the league.
You heard a lot of legends saying Dwight Howard should dominate in the post. I think he still can on the defensive end, not so much.
And Porzingis, here we go. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the layup falls. LeBron's got the pick. Here's Cantor. The shot, no good. Good D by Love. James against Hardaway. James kicks to Love. Floats it up for James.
And Watson runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it himself uncontested.
New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
I mean, tough position, but really they can't blame anybody but themselves.
They've certainly missed on some opportunities, but stranger things have happened. They need a quick shot and an immediate foul right here.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Instrumentals.com.